this man who owns a bus touring company. His name is Buddy, and he is such an asshole, and he was so disrespectful to my friends Priscilla and Bella, who I work with, and to my mother. If you're watching this, I can't stand you, and I hope your business burns.
Reneé Rapp's journey from Broadway to Hollywood has sparked much conversation. With her unfiltered honesty and undeniable talent, she stands out different from others. But can she navigate the curse of the it girl and the complexities of fame? Let's find out. Reneé, who has recently been on everyone's radar thanks to her involvement in the musical adaptation of the iconic movie Mean Girls, but Reneé is not your typical celebrity. Unlike many who walk the tightrope of public perception with practiced ease, she says what she thinks, clear and straightforward. Isn't that refreshing? Yet this lack of media training, this raw, unfiltered communication, is exactly what makes her stand out. Reneé identifies openly as bisexual, adding another layer to her unique public persona. However, there's a twist. The very qualities that make her so appealing now may also spell trouble for her in the future. It's a pattern seen all too often, the rise and fall of the it girl. Just as quickly as the public falls in love with someone's genuineness, the tide can turn, leaving them to face the wrath of online critics. Now, think about it. We've seen this cycle before, where a fresh face captures the public attention only to become the target of intense scrutiny and backlash. This phenomenon, which could be dubbed the curse of the it girl, suggests that Reneé's current popularity might not shield her from future criticism. Switching context to Reneé Rapp's journey, her passion for theater was unmistakable. In New York City, during the esteemed Jimmy Awards in 2018, Reneé showcased her remarkable talent. Her electrifying performance not only captivated the audience, but also set her apart from 40 other gifted contestants, earning her a substantial $10,000 scholarship. Laura Benanti, tasked with presenting the award, was clearly taken aback by Reneé's remarkable confidence, openly admitting that she could not match the young performer's composure, especially at just 18. Now, with confidence like that and a voice to match, Reneé was destined for Broadway. She lands a role in Mean Girls on Broadway in 2019, bringing the character of Regina George to life. But then the unexpected hits, the pandemic, due to which it got delayed. Then she shifted gears to the small screen, making a splash in HBO Max's hit series, The Sex Lives of College Girls. In the show, she plays Layton, a character who at first glance might remind you of Regina George with her wealthy legacy college kid vibe. Layton starts off thinking she's a cut above her randomly assigned roommates, setting the stage for some juicy, drama-filled episodes. However, as the series unfolds, Layton's icy exterior begins to melt. She grows closer to her roommates, forming an unexpectedly charming and fun bond that wins over the audience. But that's not all. Layton is also a lesbian, adding a layer of depth to her character as she navigates her identity struggles. This aspect hits close to home for Reneé, who is bisexual in real life and has shared her concerns about feeling not gay enough to play such a role. Despite her initial doubts, Reneé has openly expressed how portraying Layton changed her life, helping her explore her own identity further and bringing meaningful representation to the screen. Later, it was revealed in July last year that Reneé would be scaling back her role in The Sex Lives of College Girls, eventually planning to leave the series to focus on her music career. Fans were given a peek into her decision-making process in a profile piece that shed light on her new direction. Reneé Rapp's departure from The Sex Lives of College Girls after just 2 seasons definitely ruffled some feathers among the fans. The anticipation and love for the show were sky high, and seeing a beloved character take a step back so soon, it didn't sit well with many. But the plot thickens with the release of a profile in The Cut back in August 2023, which, let's just say, didn't do Reneé any favors initially. The profile, dripping in a style that some might call pretentious, seemed to widen the gap between Reneé and her fans, painting her in a light that felt a tad too detached for comfort. The profile starts with the journalist and Reneé chilling on a hotel patio, just a stone's throw away from the beach. Sounds nice, right? But it's this very scene setting that tips off readers. You're about to dive into something that might just be a little too self-involved for its own good. And true to form, the piece dives deep, not shying away from showcasing Renee's bold ambitions and unapologetic personality, especially when it comes to her music career. Renee's got goals, big ones, with her sights set firmly on the music scene. She shared an eye-opening tidbit about planning her own music tour without waiting for the green light from the showrunners at HBO Max. And then there's the negotiation story with the bigwigs, Lorne Michaels and Tina Fey, over her role in the Mean Girls movie. Renee's approach? Straight up no chaser. I know you guys do SNL, so I'm in, but only if you're backing my music career for the long haul. Throughout the profile, Reneé doesn't hold back, opening up about her love life, her sexuality, and how these personal journeys influence her music. It's raw, it's real, and it gives us a glimpse into the mind of someone who's not afraid to lay it out all on the line. As the profile wraps up, it leaves us with a quote that captures the essence of Reneé's stance on life and career. She's unconcerned with opinions, focusing solely on her work, be it on screen or through her music. In her own words, things will unfold as they're meant to, especially when it comes to her music, which clearly holds a special place in her heart. Reneé Rapp's journey to Hollywood was fueled by one burning ambition: to break into the pop scene and share her music with the world. And boy, did she deliver with her album Snow Angel, which hit the shelves last year. This album, frankly, didn't get the attention it deserved in 2023. But it's not just her music that's turning heads. Renee's been out there promoting the Mean Girls film, and she's been dropping some viral moments left and right. Remember the clip of her calling out that misogynistic bus driver? Yep, that's the one that's got everyone talking. But that's not the only moment that's been making waves. Her press tour has been a goldmine of candid, laugh-out-loud interviews that show off her brutal honesty and sharp wit. For instance, there's this hilarious exchange where she's asked about ageism, and she plays along with a tongue-in-cheek response that leaves the interviewer cracking up. And then there's the BuzzFeed quiz moment where she's all gung-ho about finding out which Mean Girls character she is, throwing in a casual, "by the way, I'm bisexual," as if it's the most normal side note. This openness about her sexuality, coupled with her self-deprecating humor about milking her Mean Girls role for all it's worth, just adds layers to her already fascinating persona. From her breakout roles to her candid moments and the inevitable scrutiny that follows, how do you think Reneé and others in her position can balance authenticity with the pressures of fame? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and if you found this exploration insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this.